In this tutorial, we are going to go through the addition of 3-digit numbers using the vertical format, also known as long addition if you are adding numbers. If you are minusing numbers, it is known as long subtraction. So let's begin with a few examples. What is 426 plus 342? Quite often you are going to see the question written in this way, the horizontal format. That does not mean that you have to answer it without any workings out. Let's go through this. Don't forget, in the vertical format, we write the numbers in nice, neat columns. 426, don't forget the plus sign, 342, and the nice big equal sign at the bottom. Nice, neat columns. That is the key to this. Now we can label these columns as units, tens, and hundreds. And in the vertical format, what we do is we add the numbers column by column by column. We always start with a column on the right hand side, the units column. So let's go through this. What is 6 plus 2? 6 plus 2. That's right. It is 8. Now we turn our attention to the tens column. What is 2 plus 4? That's right. It's 6. Now we do the hundreds column. What is 4 plus 3? 4 plus 3. That's right. It is 7. So 426 plus 342 is 768. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? Now let's work through another example where one of the columns will add to 10 or more. What is 347 plus 248? Let's write these down in the vertical format. 347 plus 248. Now you know the routine by now. We add the column on the right hand side first. So what is 7 plus 8? 7 plus 8. That's right, it's 15. We put the 1 down here and the 5 goes here. 15. The 1 becomes part of the tens column. Having added the units, we now add the tens. What is 4 plus 4 plus 1? 4 plus 4 is 8, plus the 1 is 9. And lastly, we add the hundreds column. What is 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2. That's right, it is 5. Again, nice and easy. We had to carry over 1 in the units column, from the units column into the tens column, because this column added to 10 or more. Let's write the answer down here. Now let's go through another example. What is 476 plus 287? Three-digit numbers always look big, and they always look a little confusing because we tend to think of them as big numbers. But when we write them down in the vertical format, they are very easy to calculate. So let's write this question down in the vertical format. First, we add the units column. So what is 6 plus 7? 6 plus 7. That's right, it's 13. How do we write this down? We put 1 here, and we put the 3 over here. Now we add the tens column. 7 plus 8 plus 1. 7 plus 8 is... That's right, it's 15, plus the 1 is 16. So we put the 1 here, and we put the 6 over here. And lastly, we add the hundreds column. What is 4 plus 2 plus 1? 4 plus 2 is 6, plus the 1 is 7. So 476 plus 287 is 763. It looked difficult, but when we wrote them down correctly in the vertical format, we come out with the answer very easily. Let's try one final example. What is 738 plus 476? You try writing this down in the vertical format. Remember, the key is to write them down in nice, neat columns. Have you written it? Let's go through it. 738 plus 476. Nice big equal sign at the bottom. So now let's add the units column. What is 8 plus 6? 8 plus 6. That's right, it is 14. Now we add the tens column. What is 3 plus 7 plus 1? Well, 3 and 7 is 10. Plus the 1 is 11. Note how we write this down. And lastly, we add the hundreds column. 7 plus 4 plus 1. 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus the 1 is 12. Now, we've got the units column here, tens column, hundreds column, and do you know what this column will be? We can put a TH for the thousands column. There's none here, but there is one here. So the answer is 1,214. Let's write this answer down. I always like to write a comma between the thousands and the hundreds because it makes it easier to read. You don't have to, but it is good practice to do this. In fact, you can even put a comma over here. It makes it nice and neat. 738 plus 476 is 1,214. So that is the addition of three-digit numbers using the vertical format. That was nice and easy. It wasn't very difficult. What you need to do now is practice as much of this as you can. Go on to Sara Online Academy and go through as many quizzes as you can to make sure that you get the hang of this.